Hello and welcome to Rathod's IAS. Today in this session, we are going to see current affairs of 21st November 2023. So we are going to see Delhi edition of The Hindu, and first of all, we are going to see the PDF of the newspaper today, and we are going to pick out the important articles which are relevant from our examination, and later on we are going to see in how many dimensions we can think about that topic. That will improve your thought process. So this thought process is very helpful to write your mains answers and as well as your essay, because you have to write essay in multi-dimensional manner. So that thing that you will be learn here in this news analysis. Okay. So if you are new to our channel Rathod's IAS Academy, so please do subscribe to this channel. And one more thing I want to say here is, so we are coming up with ethics live course. Okay, ethics live course, ethics which is part of your GS paper 4. So and even one more thing here is, so you will be having free ethics live classes today and tomorrow. So yesterday the class is done, that is introduction class, and we did some topics of your first chapter, that is ethics, values and morals, and today we are going to complete that first chapter. And these are the free live classes yesterday, today and tomorrow. So the link which is given in description box, even in the PDF also we gave the ID and passcode. So using this ID and passcode you can join the Zoom session at 6 p.m. And if you want to join this course, you can contact me on this number. So number is 8074765513. And this is very useful course, and you will be investing very less amount to learn GS4, entire GS4 in just 1 month. And this is the right time to join this ethics, because you will be focusing on your prelims entirely from January onwards. So try to join this course. So this will be absolutely very useful. And now let us see the first article. So first article is Governor can't withhold repassed bill, says Supreme Court. So yes, it is one of the important judgment of Supreme Court that I can say, because here governors in many states, so they are withholding the bills. So they are withholding the bills. So this is the issue seen in different states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Punjab and Telangana. So in these states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Punjab and Telangana, governors, they are withholding the key bills. They are not passing the bills. So whenever governor is not giving sign or assent, then that bill will not going to become an act or law. So if any bill that need to be become an act or law, so governor need to be give the assent in the state legislature. So now what happened? So this petitions filed in Supreme Court, and Supreme Court showed discontent. So it is not the way should be done by governor. And now recently this Tamil Nadu state, it repassed the bill. So it repassed the bill. And now the question here is, so here what is the power of governor whenever the bill is repassed? So even in this article 200 of Indian Constitution, so it said about what are the veto powers of governor, but our constitution did not talk about, so what happens if there is a repassing of bills again. So in that case, what are the powers of governor? So it is not at all given in our article 200. So again the issue went to Supreme Court, so whether it is constitutionally valid or not. So what is the solution for this repassing of withhold bills? And now Supreme Court gave a judgment that, so in the case of repassing of bills, so governor, he have to give his assent. So there is no power of withholding of bills by governor in the case of repassing of bills. So this article is important from GS paper 2 under polity. So what is the issue here is, actually these bills, they have been pending since January 2020 onwards. So government took action only after we issued the notice in the manner. So why should governor want parties to move Supreme Court to start taking steps? So here governor is not having the power, okay, to withhold whenever the bill is repassed in the house. Okay, so here we have to again see what are the articles which are present in our constitution talking about this passage of bills. And next topic is China is the biggest security anxiety for India and Australia. So here you have to focus on India and Australia relations. So what is going on? So you know that between India and Australia, we have this 2+2 dialogue which is going on. It is between foreign ministers and as well as defense minister. So defense minister from India and Australia and foreign minister from India and Australia. So they had meet. So in this meet they talked a lot of things and there are a lot of important agenda also. But they also said that China is the biggest security challenge for both the countries. Right? So here you have to see like what does this 2+2 dialogue meet and what are the important agenda of this meet. So that will be important and that data that you can write in your means answers directly. And if you move on, you can see this image. So yesterday while I'm watching news, so I came across this news, but I felt like so it will cause a lot of economical damage to our country. Especially this fire accident happened in Visakhapatnam port. So you have to focus on ports of India. So this is our west coast and this is our east coast. Right? We have Gujarat Kathiawar coast, right? And here we have Coromandel coast, northern Sarkar. Here we have Konkan coast and Kerala and Goa coast, like that. So here you have to see which are the ports which are present in western coasts and ports present in eastern coast and which type of port it is. So please let me know which is the largest tidal port in India. Okay, so in this way you have to focus on this western coast and eastern coast and you have to focus on port. So there is a high chance of getting question regarding the ports in your prelims. And next, if you move on, in the city page there is nothing much important, but here you can see this river called as Yamuna. Government stopped progress on Yamuna cleaning alleges LG. So here you have to focus on what are the causes for pollution in Yamuna river. So what are the causes for pollution in this Yamuna river? And you have to see some basic facts regarding this Yamuna river, like where it is originated, which are the right bank and left bank tributaries of Yamuna, and where this Yamuna is joining river Ganga. So all those things are very important. Okay, and you have to see like what can be the measures. So what can be the measures taken to control pollution in this water bodies. So that topic was also very important. And if you move on, in the states page also I found nothing. So most of the articles are political articles. In this editorial page you can see this article. So it is regarding World Cup. So finally we lost this World Cup. Okay, so this sport regarding articles are not important from UPSC. And here you can see there is increased unemployment in India. So this article is very important. So you have to see about what is the status of unemployment in India and what are the causes for unemployment and what are the measures already taken by government, and you have to write some important schemes. So you can also write about important schemes came up by government to control this problem or challenge of unemployment and what can be the further measures taken. So all these things are very important, and this article is relevant from our mains from GS paper 3 under employment chapters, that will come under your economy. and you can see like different types of unemployment, like disguised unemployment, seasonal unemployment, frictional unemployment. So you have to tell me how many types of unemployment are there and what is the difference between them. So in that way also you can expect a prelims based question. And if you move on here, you can see this article that is about a fact check unit that is unconstitutional. So this article is talking about again powers of governor. Okay, so this article is very important and already we are going to discuss that. And even there is one more dimension it is given here is fundamental rights, like article 19(1) subclause A, which talks about right to freedom. Okay, and if you move on to text and context, so there is an article regarding Bangladesh. So in Bangladesh, garment workers, they are protesting, and you have to see some facts regarding this garment industry in Bangladesh. And you know that this Bangladesh is the neighboring country, right, and it is part of neighborhood first policy. And even India played a very important role in the liberation of Bangladesh in 1971. Okay, so earlier it was like East Pakistan, and after this liberation war of 1971, so from then onwards we are calling this country as Bangladesh, and we are sharing direct boundary with this Bangladesh. So here you have to see like what are the issues that we are facing between India and Bangladesh relations. So one such issue here is border management, and next one is Teesta water issue, and even migrants issue. So these are some important issues that we are facing between India and Bangladesh. So if you want to add any more points, so please let me know in the comment box. Don't forget. And you have to say about what is this unrest. And the news page also, here we have article regarding India-Australia. So India-Australia ties to benefit security in the Indo-Pacific region. So if you see the location of India, so we have Indian Ocean into the south of India, and even Australia, which is also sharing boundary with this Indian Ocean as well as Pacific Ocean. So because of this, India and Australia, they can play an important role in the providing of peace and security in this Indo-Pacific region. And actually there is shifting of power from the west towards east. That means from Atlantic Ocean towards Indo-Pacific region. So because of this, the countries which are sharing boundary with this Indo-Pacific region, they are having a lot of significance now. And these European countries, they are coming towards these countries which are having the boundary with this Indo-Pacific region, and they are trying to improve their relations. Okay, so in this Indo-Pacific region, this India and Australia, they plays a very important role. You can leave this assembly polls, not at all useful. And this business page, you can see this article which is regarding subsidies. Subsidies to spur growth from now, investment to take off post 2024 polls. So we are not going to see anything about these elections, but we are focusing on the subsidies. So what exactly is this subsidy, and what are the advantages of the subsidy and disadvantages of this subsidy? Clear? And now let us see the notes part. The first article, it is about governor can't withhold repassed bills, says Supreme Court. So this article is very important, and if you want to get the notes of this class, you can join the Telegram channel. Link is given in description box. And please do join the class at 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we are having 2 hours of class, and in this class we are going to complete the first chapter along with case study and mains question. Okay, so try to join the class. So that is free for today and tomorrow. So we offered 3 days free class, that is yesterday, today and tomorrow. So yesterday's class will be posted in the YouTube by evening, don't worry, so that you can join the next class. Okay, that class is today at 6 p.m. and we are going to complete the first chapter. Okay, so here if you see the context, it says that Supreme Court took note of Tamil Nadu government's argument that Constitution does not provide governor discretion to withhold 10 bills repassed by the state legislative assembly. So here Tamil Nadu government has a lot of concern that it passed bills, 10 bills in state legislative assembly, and after the bills passed in house, they were placed before governor for an assent. But governor withhold those bills, and it is like more than 2 years. He is not taking any action. And this Tamil Nadu government approached Supreme Court regarding the delay of passing of bills. And Supreme Court said that no, it is not correct. And now again Tamil Nadu government again reintroduced the same bills in legislative assembly, and again they are passed in the house. So now here whenever there is a repassage of bills, now we have to see what are the powers of governor. So what can governor do? Okay, so there is nothing like clarity which is present regarding what can be done. Okay, so here this article says that yes, once they had been repassed, then these bills they put in the same footing as money bills. So if you're talking about different types of bills, we have ordinary bills, we have money bill, and we have constitutional amendment bill. So in the money bill, the role of the governor will be very less, right? So he have to give the assent. So in the same way, whenever the bills are repassed in the house, so it will be as same as money bill. So governor need to give assent. So governor cannot withhold now whenever there is repassage of bills happen in the house. So if bills is passed again by the house or houses with or without amendment and presented to governor for assent, so governor shall not withhold the assent. So governor need to give his assent. That means we are bypassing the power of governor by reintroducing the same bill with or without amendments in the house. So here if you are talking about the articles which talking about the powers of governor, so first one is Article 200, you have to remember that. Article 200 which outlines the process. It talks about the process for a bill passed by legislative assembly of a state to be presented to governor for assent, who may either assent or withhold assent or reserve the bill for consideration by the president. The governor may also return the bill with a message requesting reconsideration by the house or houses. So Article 200 of Indian Constitution says about the process, okay, for the passage of bills. After the passaging of bill in the house, that bill will be placed before governor for assent. So at that time, governor can give assent, or he can withhold assent, or he can reserve the bill for reconsideration by the president. And he may also return the bill back to the house. And Article 201 states that when a bill is reserved for the consideration of the president, so president may assent or president can withhold the assent from the bill. And president may also direct the governor to return the bill to the house or house of legislature of the state or for reconsideration. But there is nothing which is written in our constitution regarding. So what happens if there is a withholding of bill if the same bill repassed in the house? So because of this, Supreme Court intervened and said that that bill will be acting as a money bill, so that there is no power for governor to withhold the bill again, and he have to give the assent. And there is one prelims question which appeared in 2014 regarding the discretionary powers of governor. So first statement here is sending a report to President of India for imposing the President's rule under Article 352, appointing the ministers, reserving certain bills passed by state legislature. Okay, and next one is, fourth one is making the rules to conduct the business of the state government. So you have to see like which are the discretionary powers. So in the same way, in 2024, we are also going to get question regarding the powers of governor. So it is for 100%. You can get a question. So you have to prepare this governor topic the most. So please let me know the correct statements. Which are the correct? 1, 2, 3, 4 in the comment box. And let us move on to next topic. It is about China is the biggest security anxiety for India and Australia. So this ethics live course which is already started from yesterday. So if you want to enroll, so please call me or WhatsApp on this number 8074765513. Okay, don't forget. So it is one of the excellent course. So you can see the demo video also that we are going to post it by today evening in the YouTube. And you will be getting a lot of insights like how you can generate examples, and that will be like a two-way interactive sessions. So I will be not going on saying the thing, so I will be taking inputs from you also. So you can watch that demo video so that you can understand how the class is going on. Okay, and if you see the context, it says that for both Australia and India, China is the biggest trading partner. And China is our biggest security anxiety, said by this Australian Deputy Prime Minister and Defence Minister. So in this 2+2 dialogue, so Australia said that here China is one of the security challenge for both India and Australia. So India and Australia, they had this 2+2 ministerial dialogue, and they focused on defence cooperation, and they focused on deepening the strategic relationship in sectors like critical minerals and trade and as well as investment. So actually in this 2+2 dialogue between India and Australia, they focused on how to improve the defense cooperation and how to improve bilateral relations in different sectors like critical minerals, trade and as well as investment. So in this sector, so how can we increase the cooperation? And ministers, they will exchange the views on deepening multifaceted India-Australian ties. So how can we deepen this India-Australia ties? And even they focused on area of cooperations like defense and security, trade and investment, in critical minerals, in energy, in climate change, science and technology, space, education, people-to-people linkages. So in all these areas, how can we improve the relations? So all these things are the point of agenda. So they are the agenda of the meeting. And even they focused on regional and global issues. So one of the global issue here is threat of China and even terrorism, and how to improve security in this Indo-Pacific region, how to ensure free trade. Okay, so all these issues are some global issues, and even you can also add one more thing here is climate change. So climate change is also one of the global issue. So this is also the agenda of the meet. And next topic, it is about unemployment. So there is increasing of unemployment rate in our country. So this is one of the biggest challenge. So if government is providing employment opportunities for all, then automatically it will helpful for attaining of sustainable development goals. For example, we can decrease poverty, we can decrease hunger, so we can ensure the sustainable or standard of life, improving of standard of life. Okay, so all these things, they are related to this unemployment only. So if we are addressing this key challenge of unemployment, then we can improve in almost all the indicators. So if you are talking about unemployment rate in India, so what is the data? So as per the data of March 2023, so India's unemployment rate according to Center for Monitoring Indian Economy CMIE, that says that it is around 8.11%. In urban areas, an unemployment rate was 7.93% in rural areas. And the states with highest number of unemployment rate is including like Haryana, Rajasthan, Bihar, Jharkhand, Jammu and Kashmir. So how many of you are from these states? Like Bihar, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir. So among UT, so Delhi is recorded with the highest unemployment rate. So why? Because so most of the UPSC aspirants, they will be living, okay, they will be living in Delhi, right? So here in UT, that is Union Territory, so highest unemployment rate is seen in Delhi. So it's worth mentioning that unemployment rate in India is increased from 8% to 8.3%. So from November to December 2022, there is increased unemployment rate is seen. and it is highest. So what is the meaning of unemployment exactly? So unemployment rate is nothing but the percentage of labor force that is unemployed. So who are the people who are not having any job to do? So labor force is defined as all individuals who are either employed or actively seeking employment. That is called as labor force. Unemployment rate is very important to understand the health of economy. So whenever there is low unemployment rate, so the standard of living will be high because there will be no poverty, there will be no hunger like malnutrition, etc., right? So even if this unemployment rate, it reflects the availability of jobs and overall level of economic activity in the country. So if you are talking about the causes of unemployment in India, so we have high population. So because of high population, so government is not generating the employment for all. So if there is low population, yes, government can come up with developmental projects so that it can ensure the employment for all. But because of high population, so it is one challenge. And working population do not have proper education, and there is also lack of skills. So if there is any company which is establishing, so that company needs some skills. So if the students are not having that skill, means yes, they will be not get employed. And even especially labor intensive industries are experiencing a downturn in private investment. So there is also less investment, so that we are not going for expanding of labor intensive industries. And transition between the three sectors is challenging due to poor productivity. For example, if you see the agriculture sector, so mostly we can see disguised unemployment in this sector. So if, for example, if there are 8 to 9 members in the home or house, so all these people will be employed in this agriculture. But this agriculture will not provide employment throughout the year. So only we will be having seasonal employment. And normally in the days they are not having the work, they will be free. So that we can see the productivity in this agriculture sector is low. And there are some legal difficulties, and there is a difficult labor laws which are present in our country, and insufficient government backing, and there is weak market, financial infrastructure ties to small firms. So because of this, it is unprofitable due to cost and compliance overruns. And there is also low investments in manufacturing sector and inadequate infrastructure development that will limit secondary sector job opportunities. So these are some important main causes for this unemployment in India. So what is the way ahead? So it is a government responsibility to take initiative and create adequate roles for unemployed people within the main economy. Okay, so it is a government responsibility. So government need to take some steps so that it can provide employment opportunities for the people. And next one is government support is also very much necessary for enhancing infrastructure, particularly essential for small and medium enterprises. So especially the small and medium enterprises, so they will be providing jobs for a lot of people. So if government is providing support to that small and medium enterprises, automatically we can generate employment. Okay, so this is about this topic. And next topic, it is about Bangladesh garment workers. Okay, so why the protest is going on in this Bangladesh garment sector. So your homework is you have to refer map of this Bangladesh, and you have to let me know which of our Indian states sharing boundary with Bangladesh. So please let me know, don't forget. So please open your atlas at least. And if you see context, it says that Bangladesh is the world's second largest exporter of fast fashion. So fast fashion is nothing but ready-made garments. So ready-made nothing but they are ready to wear. Okay, so there is no need of going for stitching. Okay, so here world's second largest exporter of fast fashion, that is ready-made goods, after China, and it is accounting for 85% of country's exports earning. Okay, so it will earn about $55 billion with this exporting of these ready-made garments. So if you see details, the 4,000 odd manufacturing facilities in this ready-made goods sector, they are largely small and medium enterprises. So here, if you see here, so this small and medium enterprises in Bangladesh, they are supported by the government of Bangladesh and they are doing good. And they are responsible for 85% of exports in that country. And the government worker unions, they rejected a more than 50% raise in minimum wage proposed by Sheikh Hasina government earlier this month, saying that it is too little and it is too late. So now government said that there will be 50% raise in the minimum wage. Okay. So because of this unions, they are doing protest. So it is very, very low and even it is very, very late. And they said that they want to increase the minimum wage should be given for the workers. And next topic, it is about subsidies to spur growth for now. Investment to take off post 2024 polls. So here we are going to discuss about what is a subsidy and what are the advantages of subsidy and disadvantages of subsidy. So why it is in news? So India is spending on subsidies and the Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. They are expected to rise ahead of 2024 Lok Sabha elections, possibly at the expense of public capital expenditure outlays, while private investments will likely to rebound post-poll, Goldman Sachs said in a report. So in a report, they said that there will be increasing of subsidy now because we are going to have 2024 Lok Sabha elections. To win in elections, yes, government will increase subsidies now. So it will comes under freebie, and even there will be increasing of allocation to this MG-NREGA program. So under this MG-NREGA, government is providing 100 days of guarantee employment for rural laborers. So it includes unskilled labor work. Right? So if you see what is the meaning of subsidy, subsidy is nothing but it is a benefit which is given to either an individual or for a business or for institution, usually by government. So government will be giving benefit. So benefit will be given to either individual or like business or any institution, and this benefit, it can be like in the cash payments or in the tax breaks. Okay. Subsidies, which includes all the grants on current account made by the government to depress the price of any good and service below the economic cost. So whenever subsidy is given by the government, the cost of that product will be decreased in the market. So that will be helpful for mainly the people and as well as for the manufacturers. And what are the advantages? So advantage here is that will leads to the decreasing of price, so that if there is inflation in the economy, we can control the inflation. Right? So they are especially applicable in the areas of production cost inputs. So the production cost will be decreased, for example, fuel prices, etc. And because of this, what happened? The overall price of the good will be decreased in the market. And will also prevent long-term decline of industries. So there are many industries that should be kept alive and functional, such as fishing, farming, because they are essential to support a population. So many new fast-growing industries, they are also benefited from the subsidies. So we are going to focus on long-term decline of industries. So we are going to prevent them. And next one is we have to focus on increased supply of goods. So whenever subsidy which is given by the government, so the cost of production will be decreased, so that there will be increasing of production in the manufacturing units, so that we can increase the supply of goods into the market. And what are the disadvantages? There is shortage of supply. So why? Because though one of the advantage is the greater supply of goods, sometimes the shortage of supply will also occur, because whenever there is lowering of prices, that will lead to sudden rise in demand. Okay. So because of this, it is very hard to meet. For example, if you are searching for example, earphones, or like if you are searching for a mobile phone and you found that it is 18,000 rupees, for example, today, and after like 1 week, so you found that government is providing subsidy on that mobile phones, and now the cost of that mobile phone is decreased to 10,000 rupees. So earlier, for example, 10 people, they want to buy this mobile phone for 18,000 rupees, and now because of decreasing of price, so for the same mobile phone, now 50 people they want to buy, but the number of phones are just 30. That means that will lead to the shortage of supply. Are you understanding the concept? Yes, right? And next one is there is difficulty in measuring the success. Subsidies, they are usually effective and helpful. However, if the government were to make a report of its success in using subsidies, it will be different story. And this is because it is hard to quantify the success of subsidy. So even if you want to measure the success of subsidy, it is very, very difficult. And next one is higher taxes. So how will the government raise funds to use for subsidizing industries? That means it will increase the tax collections, especially direct taxes, and that will be directed towards this subsidy. So because of this, industries, they have to pay the high tax. So these are some disadvantages of this subsidy. And this is our ethics live course which started yesterday itself, and early bird offer is going on. The course cost is 4,500 rupees and will help to score like more than 130 plus in your UPSC mains. And if you are getting more than 130 and highest mark till now is 162, so if you are getting the good marks in this ethics, then there is a high chance of clearing your UPSC mains. So don't take choice here, so try to join this course. So we are going to cover each and every subtopic, and we are exclusively focusing on the examples. So examples that we are taking from current affairs, from thinkers, philosophers, okay, and as well as from our GS. So we will be linking everything. So I will be let you know like how can you connect the examples. And we're also focusing on case studies, mains answer writing practice, and I will be giving you the notes, and also the recorded class will be available. So the course here is 4,500, and for the old students who join either mains answer writing practice or geography live course, so you will be getting extra discount on this amount. So try to join this, and if you want to join this, so please contact me on this number 8074765513. So this is also the WhatsApp number. You can text me on WhatsApp as well, right? Is that clear? And every day the class will be there from 6 to 8 p.m. from Monday to Saturday, and Sunday is a revision holiday for you. Okay, that's all. And I want to show you one more thing. So if you want to get the notes of this class, so you can join the Telegram channel. Okay, so this is the Telegram channel, Rathod's IAS classes. Okay, so there we are posting the notes, and even if there is any update regarding the classes, so we'll be also posting the updates here as well. So please do join this channel so that you will be getting updates. And next one is, this is our Rathod's IAS Academy YouTube channel. So please do subscribe to this channel so that whenever you are posting the video, you will be getting updates. And this is our website, Rathod's IAS Academy. So this is the home page. So if you want to get the details of syllabus, so you can download the syllabus, you can get the book list here, okay, and even the free downloads, you can download NCRTs also. So if you are visiting for the first time, you have to register. So click on this login and register. After that you have to register, okay. If you are not having the registration yet, you have to register, and you have to click on the courses or course list. So these are the different courses that we are offering in the Rathod's IAS Academy. So if you have any doubt in the topic, so you can click on the play course so that you can open the 3 demo videos. Okay, so you can get the 3 demo videos. And next one here is, if you are facing problem in mains answer writing, so you can join the mains answer writing course. So there we are covering entire your GS. So daily answer writing practice will be there. So we are going to give you the schedule. So based on that schedule, daily one question will be given. On Sunday, you will be having essay and case study practice. So there also we are going to have the live class on every Sunday from 7 to 8 p.m. There we will be having live answer writing practice. Okay, so this is about this class. And one more thing here is, in this Rathod's IAS Academy website, in this YouTube channel, you can click on the playlist. So in the playlist, you will be having this mains answer writing playlist. So in this playlist, recently we uploaded how this live sessions will be going on in this Zoom session. Okay, so you can watch this daily mains answer writing practice, how this Zoom class are going on. Okay, so this is that live discussions for mains answer writing. So you can watch that video so that you can understand how this live class are going on. Okay, so that's all for today, and today by evening we will be posting this ethics first class also. You can watch that. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you really like the class, hit the like button and share this class to your friends also in WhatsApp or Telegram groups or any other social media platforms. And please do subscribe to this rathodsisacademy.com. Okay, that's it. So by this I'm concluding. Thank you for watching.